What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. So I'm gonna pull some cards and get a message out for y'all. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for y'all. And overall, I hope that the messages are useful, okay? Yes, I hope you all had a happy holiday. Welcome to the new year, okay? Yes, and with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the video, okay, guys? Right off the bat, you got the Knight of Swords coming out. You have the Magician coming out as well. Whoa. You got the Four of Cups. You also do have the Eight of Swords. You got the Hierophant. You also have the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups. You also do have the Wheel of Fortune. You got Pisces, Taurus energy. What's the Four of Cups? You got the Page of Pentacles. And what's the Eight of Swords? What's the Eight of Swords? And you got the Four of Swords. There's something about a manifestation with the it's something about a decision. It's somebody, how can I put this? Let me slow down. Because it's almost like somebody wants something, but like not enough work is being put into it, if that makes sense. Like somebody's trying to manifest some sort of action, whether this is you trying to manifest some sort of action from something or someone, or vice versa. Someone is trying to manifest some sort of action from you. But it's almost like whatever they're trying to manifest, especially if this is somebody else trying to manifest you, especially when it comes to taking action and moving forward. Like somebody wants something to move forward. I'm going to go to the High Priestess next because there's something about that too. But it's like somebody's doing the bare minimum. Somebody's not doing enough. It's almost like, for instance, somebody wants you to talk to them or reconnect with them or whatever, but it's almost like this person puts the bare minimum into the situation. It's almost like somebody wants you to stay at a job or doesn't want you to leave, but it's almost like you get mistreated at this job or you don't get paid enough at this job. It's something where something does not align for you anymore because it's the bare minimum. It's almost like it's that feeling of being breadcrumbed. And it's like, especially for those who's kind of like out of those type of like cycles of being breadcrumbed and being put last, etc., because that's what that feeling kind of like is. It's almost like I'm not accepting anything but an Ace of Pentacles. You get what I'm saying? Or an Eight of Pentacles. Like I want to work towards bigger and better things, because it's almost like somebody wants you to be like comfortable with the bare minimum. It's actually like weird. What's the Four Cups in the Page of Pentacles? It's like someone feels like you deserve, yeah, literally. Like somebody wants you to be okay with accepting some sort of bare minimum treatment. Like this is somebody who I feel like either wants you to come back to a certain place, reconcile. Like they want you to reconcile with them. Like they want you to take some sort of action to reconcile with them, even though they know they don't have much or don't want to give much to you or the situation. Don't shoot the messenger, child. What's the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords? You got the Knight of Pentacles. You also have the Four. Yeah. This is somebody who's seen you as like extremely loyal. Very patient too. Like they think about that. Like this is somebody who wants, yikes. I don't know what situation this is like pertaining to. This could be to a marriage as well. This again could be a workplace as well. There's something that you was loyal to that someone like, I would say that they respected it, but this is somebody who wants to like take advantage of how loyal and patient you are, especially when it pertains to them. Like that's something they think about. That's something that they're stuck on. Because I feel like if this is something more romantic, nobody else is like this with this person. Like this is somebody who sees you as extremely loyal, extremely patient. And at one point in time, they seen you as somebody who was not letting go of them or the situation or a job, especially like if you needed the money at one point in time and you didn't want to leave a certain job because you need the money, but then you were able to leave the job. Like someone seen you being somewhere for a very long time. They didn't see you leaving them or leaving a friendship or leaving a workplace. They didn't see you doing that. Because this definitely is the energy of like someone taking you for granted, taking your kindness for granted as well. Like seriously, what's the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, you could definitely be an earth sign. Excuse me. You could definitely be an earth sign, and if not, it's something with you being extremely like loyal, stable. Someone really loved that about you, and it's something about you being like very like someone you were very different. I feel like from what like someone endures to in their everyday life. Excuse me. Yeah, it's giving heavy Taurus energy, Capricorn. Yeah. This is definitely someone who wanted to hold on to you. What's this High Priestess? You got the Fool. And what's the High Priestess in the Fool? You got the King of Wands. You got fire sign energy out here. And what's the King of Wands pertaining to? Yeah, you got the Five of Swords. It's like somebody wants you to really go against your better judgment about them. It's almost like one thing to where with the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom, like somebody really desperately needs you around. It feels like for beneficial gain. No matter if they tell you this or not, no matter if someone has other options to kind of like lean on, you were the one, I feel like at one point in time that someone, like you really gave to someone or a situation. And I feel like somebody is really trying to take advantage of that, especially if you are somebody who, you know, would say you are intuitive, especially if you had like an intuitive nudge that, you know, you need to cut someone off or cut a friendship off or leave a job or whatever the case may be. Somebody really wants you to go against your better judgment. It's almost like somebody wants you to look at a situation as if like you're overthinking it or like you're crazy. Like someone literally wants you to kind of believe like whatever you're seeing or however you're feeling is an illusion, or in some case, some sort of delusional way of seeing something, and it's actually really not. It's almost like somebody's really trying, it feels like playing on your intuition. Because you could be somebody who's very, very free with this Fool as well. Like somebody looks at you as a very, very free spirit. They almost look at you, let me see. What's this Five of Swords? Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles. You got the King of Swords as well, the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. They definitely see you as somebody who's very, I don't know. Like this, this is somebody who wants to really play on your intelligence. Like you are smarter than this person, and this person thinks that they are smarter than you. It's almost like being 10 steps ahead of someone, and it's like they take 5 steps forward towards like you, but you're already 10 steps ahead. It's like you need to catch up. I already seen that you was going to do that. Like, it's very weird. It's very weird, but this is somebody, especially with the Fool, it's like they know you are, because with the High Priestess and the Fool, is almost giving me a Six of Swords type of energy. Like you are guided. You are somebody who's kind of free flowing. You go kind of wherever your intuition and how you feel about it. You move with that. You move with like feeling. I can't, you know, hopefully you get what I'm trying to say, but they definitely look at you as very spiritual, very smart. And again, it's like somebody really tried to play on your intelligence as well. You got Virgo energy out here. What's the Hermit? Yeah, you got the Chariot. You got Cancer energy. And you have the, yeah. Your intuition could have told you it was time to leave a certain person, place, or thing. And it's, again, someone is really trying to like say like you're crazy or you make stuff up in your head. I don't know what this is about. But you definitely it feels like you call judgment on a situation, and some of y'all are definitely moving fast away from something that is definitely just like not aligning with you. What's this Ace of Pentacles? What's the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, you got the Strength, and you have the Hangman. You got Leo energy, Pisces as well. Somebody like money is blocked, or something with their opportunities. Someone feels like they're lacking in finances or opportunities. And again, and it was something about like, I'm not gonna lie, using you for whatever they can gain from you, especially monetary, like with money. It's something with the money. It's something with the, you could make more than this person, or this is somebody who like they have very, very poor money management skills. Like this is somebody who will spend a lot more money than what they're bringing in, and then look towards other people to kind of like help them stay afloat. Like this is definitely a user type of like vibe. This is somebody who definitely feels like they want to use you, and I'm not gonna lie, this energy feels like it's something of the past. But this, I feel like, is also coming up is because this is somebody who I feel like is like thinking heavily about you. Like it's weird. Like this is somebody who could not necessarily even, I don't feel like this person likes anybody. Like this is like, well, yeah, this is like a person you could have talked to, dated, situationship. They don't really like anybody. Like this is, oh gosh. Because I don't really like the word because it's so loosely used. But yeah, it's given a little bit of a narcissist. Like this doesn't feel like it's somebody who genuinely cares for people. Like they can say it, especially if they know, if they, say I love you, or say whatever the case may be to get something out of someone. That's what they'll do. It's almost like, if you deal with this person and they love bomb you, especially if they know that's what kind of gets you going, especially to give to them or want to be there for them. That's what they'll do. Like if this person has like exes, they didn't really care about those exes. It was more so like what they could do and give for them. Like this is somebody who does not care for real. Like they don't, especially not about you. No tea, no shade. But it's just not giving it. Like this is somebody who's very careless. Because it's something about you being viewed as like the most, like you were very loyal. Especially if you're an earth sign. It's something about an earth sign. Somebody looks at you as very loyal and patient. It's time to stop being that way with whoever this energy is, because they definitely are looking forward to taking advantage of you if they can, and they kind of, somebody wants you to come back to them or try to reconnect with them. What's the Wheel of Fortune? You got the World. Because something, yes, with the Ten of Pentacles, this is somebody who, if you haven't like reached some sort of personal success, I definitely do see it coming for you. And I definitely seeing like different chapters being closed out, especially with like old friends, family members, whatever the case may be. I definitely do see you moving on to bigger and better things. And I feel like the wheel is like turning in your favor. Like right now is a time for you, like you're in like a very, very prosperous time for yourself right now. What's this Wheel of Fortune, World, and the Ten of Pentacles? Like right now it feels like it's a time to really hustle, like really grind for the things that you want. Like it feels like this year is going to be a very personal one for a lot of people, and it needs to be one for you too. Yeah, with the you got 4 coming out, but you had the, let me put them in order how they came out. You had the Moon, you had the 8 of Cups, and you had the 4 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. You could have had a lot of personal relationships. This doesn't have to just be romantic, but personal, meaning like family. If you have roommates with people, friends, and romantic, basically. I feel like you had a lot of people playing on your top. For one, I definitely do feel like that those sort of interactions with people are over. Like it's a very, very calm but warm feeling. Let me put my words. Let me get them together. You got Cancer and Pisces energy out here. Some of y'all really doing the work when it comes to like getting rid of people who kind of like mean you no good. And I feel like you're more self-aware about, I feel like red flags, like just different things that you can kind of like tell if people they don't have good intentions for you. Because I feel like you were surrounded and you had to let go and you had to walk away from a lot of people who you thought had good intentions for you. And then you had to later find out that these people didn't. And I feel like because of that, you are able, someone's going to be a lot more free to do a lot more things that I feel like is going to bring them a lot more abundance. I feel like right now is a very, very, very good time for you to, again, to hustle. Like, get yourself out there, do things that is almost like you wouldn't normally do, especially when it comes to your passions. Because it feels like someone like really released a lot of like negative energy, especially like backbiting type of like energies. People who are kind of like trying to get in the way of your prosperity as well. And even if this isn't physically doing anything or sabotaging anything, but it's like the gossiping, it's like trying to, being frenemies, cheating is just dark energies. I feel like somebody really walked away from a lot of people who they could have seen had those dark energies, especially when it comes to them. And I feel like that's the best thing you could have honestly did at this point in time right now. What's the Seven of Swords? Because I feel like you have a lot of people who was banking on you staying around, literally, with the Death for the Seven of Swords. Somebody is not tolerating any BS anymore. You got Scorpio energy. What's this Ace of Cups? You could have released a Scorpio, a water sign. A water sign you could have used this water sign as well. What's this Ace of Cups? What's the Ace of Cups? What's the Ace of Cups, please? I guess nothing. There we go. You got the Sun. You got Leo energy. And right now could be a perfect time to do a lot more like, with the Ace of Wands. Do a lot more things. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a lot of self-care. With this Ace of Cups and the Sun, it's something with doing like a lot of more self-care. I feel like it'll bring you some sort of like, it's something about yellow, vanilla as well. It's something with like you feeling very, very good about yourself. I feel like a lot of y'all need to go like get massages, go get your nails done, go get your hair done, go get your hair cut. Almost like it's something with the beauty. It's something with beauty. It's something with, again, taking care of yourself, doing things that kind of like make you feel good. It's a very, very warm feeling. You got Leo energy out here as well. And again, it's something with the yellow. What's this Ace of Cups in the Sun? And I honestly do feel like the more you release certain people's, and honestly, it doesn't even just feel like it's romantic. You have to Two of Cups, as I was going to say that. It doesn't have to be romantic either, but I feel like the more you release negative attachments and people who are trying to negatively attach themselves to you, I feel like the more you rid of those people, the more it's kind of like you radiate, like it's almost like you are love. Like it's almost like you are going to start you're going to start to embody, love. Like you're going to like radiate what it looks like and what it feels like for someone to really like love themselves, especially to the people that you had to cut off. Because it was almost like you did it for yourself. You did it for the well-being for yourself, especially when you got to cut off different friends that you love. You know what I'm saying? Family members. Not all the time you want to get rid of these people. Not every time you want to cut off these people. You once loved these people. You once cared about these people. But at a certain point in a certain time, it gets to a point where if the disrespect gets to be that loud, I have to love me a little bit more than I love like you. You get what I'm saying? Because if the roles were switched, you would kind of do the same thing to me. You would leave me. You get what I'm saying? You would stop talking to me. And it's almost given, well, not even almost, it's given that energy. And I feel like a lot of y'all have a soulmate. It's something about a soulmate. With the star at the bottom. It's like the more, it's like the more you heal, the more you, literally. What's this Two of Cups? You got the King of Pentacles. And what's the Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles? You got the King. You got the King of Cups. Okay. So what's the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups? You got the Six of Swords. With the Ten of Swords. Dreamy, sit down, Pop. What's the Ten of Swords? What's the Ten of Swords? You got the Eight of Pentacles. For a lot of y'all, somebody could have gotten in another person's ear about you when it comes to like gossiping. There could have been somebody who wanted to come towards you and somebody else could have gotten their ear about you. But I feel like whatever, like literally long story short, whatever was being like said about you, I feel like someone isn't even paying attention to it because of, it feels like how well you are working on yourself and how well things are kind of going for you in your life right now. Like, I feel like without you even realizing it, there could have been somebody who really was like dogging you. And not to like chuckle, but you know how sometimes it's like you're not aware of like what other people got going on or what they're saying, because that's what it gives. It gives like you're kind of minding your own business. And I feel like you had somebody who was like on some like real like hating, like, because the energy get like gossip, like is literally just like spewing negativity because somebody didn't want another person to come towards you, or because they thought highly of you, or yeah, it's weird. It's almost like somebody saying something nice about you and it's almost like, oh, they're not all that, like, or you know, oh, they're very good at doing XYZ, and it's like, oh no, they're not all that. It doesn't resonate with me, or like it's somebody just hating, like somebody just hating on you bad. Like that energy is loud with this Ten of Swords, man. Fact, what is this Ten of Swords? With the Five of Wands and the Empress, it's somebody who views you as competition. You got Taurus, Libra energy out here. Like, What's the Magician? Because that energy was strong. What's the Magician? That energy was strong. And you got the... Somebody's trying to manifest. Child, we're going to get into it. Let's see. You got Aries energy. What's the Magician and the Emperor? What's the Magician and the Emperor? With the Devil. You got Capricorn energy out here too. Because it almost feels like somebody's really obsessed with your energy, or you have somebody who's really obsessed with wanting to get to know you. And I'm not going to lie, this could be like a friend of someone you talked to, you've dated. There's someone who I feel like sees you as someone they could grow with. Like someone, let me see, literally with the Nine of Pentacles. What's the Devil? You got the, and it's not even a bad, it's like somebody is very fond of you. I'll say that. Like, it feels like someone thinks like you're really, really attractive. What's this Emperor? Can I get one for the Emperor by itself? Matter of fact, what's the Emperor and the Devil? Let's do that. What's the Emperor and the Devil? You have the Seven of Pentacles. Because it's almost like who... What's this? Can I get one more? What's the Devil? What's the Devil card? You got the Nine of Pentacles. Because it's so weird, because it's almost like two people are like manifesting like the same things. especially if you are not looking, okay? And don't be offended. You don't got to put it in the comments, child. You want to be by yourself. More power to you, right? But for those who are, for men and women, for both the masculine and the feminine energy, but especially for a masculine energy, like there's a masculine, like very, very fixated on someone who, and it feels like getting to know with the Seven of Pentacles is like giving to know, giving energy, time, effort. Yeah, because it could talk about like investment, planning, different things like that, building. Someone sees, because this could be you. You get what I'm saying? If you are more of the feminine energy, but there's like a masculine again who is wanting to get to know, and it feels like fixated on a very independent person, a more feminine energy, other than themselves. Like with this Emperor, this is already somebody in their own power. This could be somebody who does tarot with this devil. I don't know. It's something taboo. Like somebody does something taboo, or where people, it's out of the norm, or it's out of the norm for this person. What's this devil? What's the devil in the Knight of Wands? I don't know why. It just gave tarot with the Five of Cups. See? Gotta love tarot. What's the devil in the Five of Cups? You have the Page of Cups. And if this is like a friend of like somebody you used to date, or even like, yeah, like even if this is like somebody else's family member, they kind of do feel like they probably the only thing they can do is fixate on you now at this point. Because this feels like an energy also to where it's somebody you could know through a connection. But it's almost like this person feels like they can't really deal with you because of someone else like that you dealt with. Like whether they were friends or whatever the case may be, it's almost like they can't, all they can do is fixate on you. All they can kind of do is daydream, kind of like wish to give you something. Like they feel like the only thing they can do is kind of say hi if they see you. Like this is somebody who feels like they can't build a more Ace of Cups type of relationship with you. Like it has to stay on the surface level, a page. Like again, if you see them, the only thing they can say is hi. If y'all actually, if you know of this person, or you have some sort of conversation with them in passing, whatever the case may be, like say if you do talk to somebody who are in a relationship and you're doing with their friends, it's almost like this person wishes if they was to see you in public, they can kind of explain to you, or wish that they could be like, hey, what's your number? Can we talk? But it's like the most they know that they can do is kind of be like, well, hey, Susan, or hi, Michael, or whatever. Hi, John. Like that's the most that this person knows that they can do, because you talked to like their family member, or you dated their friend, or whatever the case may be. But this is somebody who's definitely fixated, if you know that resonates. You get what I'm saying? Or you got kind of like an inkling, or you knew of somebody. Yes. What's this Five of Cups? You got the Seven of Cups. What's the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups? You got the Six of Cups. It felt like you dated somebody from, like a friend. It's something with the past. You interacted with somebody in the past that I felt like somebody who wants to connect with you is connected to. Hopefully that makes sense. What's the Knight of Swords? You got the Ace of Wands. What's the Knight of Swords? What's the Knight of Swords? You got the Two of Wands. This is very good energy. I feel like for a lot of y'all are very focused on yourselves right now. Y'all could have been doing that thing where it's like a lot of people are staying in 2024. I actually commend it, child. We all are working on ourselves. We're all leaving different things in the past behind us, and I love it. It could be a little intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. It could be something to where you're like, I miss them. Choosing yourself is hard. It is. People don't, I feel like it's not said enough, but like choosing yourself and choosing to be alone sometimes could just be hard for different people. May not be for everybody. Some people, whatever. But really choosing really choosing yourself when it comes to separating yourself from people that you love, you get what I'm saying, or people that you thought were going to be in your life forever, it's hard. You get what I'm saying? It's intimidating. Making that choice to separate from somebody or stop talking to somebody or distance yourself from somebody that you care about is hard. It is intimidating. It is something that you don't necessarily want to do, but it's more like you have to do it. What's the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Nine of Wands? Whoa. You have to do it. With the Nine of Swords and the Six of Wands. And I feel like for a lot of people who could be struggling to release certain things, to release certain people, I feel like think about your future. It's something where somebody, because these are very two contradicting type of like energies. Because it's going back to what I was saying about like cutting people off, right? You will have nights where you remember different things, different people, you get what I'm saying, memories. But also think about the success that comes with releasing the people that could have been distracting you, could have been holding you back, you know, could have even been sabotaging you in little ways. I feel like there's also a thing where you have people who was in that energy, you know, of that energy of kind of like holding you back, now being very, very regretful because you were able to kind of like shine without them. I feel like a lot of y'all are releasing people who, you, whether you know it or not, really was intimidated by your light, really didn't want you to shine in the ways that you were supposed to. And I feel like when you cut these people off, it's almost like it's an energy of like, they're going to shine. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they can do whatever. They can go talk to whoever. Like, people are going to see their light, like this person. And it's not a thing to where it's like, that's exactly what they're thinking. But it's the energy that they give off. They want to hold on to your light. They want it. You shine it on me. You get what I'm saying? These were people who literally wanted to dumb you down, make you seem a lot less important than what you actually are. Like, that's the benefit. And I feel like it's going to happen very, very fast. What's the Nine of Swords and the Six of Wands? What's the Nine of Swords and the Six of Wands? Yeah, it's time to really release certain people who I feel like who are really trying to hold you back with the Justice. What's this Hierophant? Then we're going to end it, guys. You got the Two of Swords. You got the Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands with the Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups. What's the Three of Wands? There's somebody who really wants to rush in with the Ace of Swords. I honestly feel like with the Tower, for a lot of y'all, even if for some you're like right now, you're like not ready to date. You get what I'm saying? I feel like for a lot of y'all, relationship is really going to blossom out of nowhere. What's this Two of Swords? With the Three of Swords? What's the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords? Especially if this is like someone's friend. I don't know how to explain that part. You have the Star and you have the Page of Swords. With the Ten of Cups. There's someone who's like aware of like some sort of pain that you went through, some sort of heartbreak. Like someone's watched you heal from something. And it's almost like whoever this person is that watched you heal and watched you kind of like pick yourself back up, that's what makes them want to come in. But it's almost like they are, what's the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords? Yeah. It's something to where it's like they don't know if like you're really over something. I feel like, again, for a lot of y'all, some sort of relationship, some sort of person, especially if you're like really focused on like yourself and work, you get what I'm saying? And it's not always about love. It's really not. You get what I'm saying? A lot of y'all may not even want that, and that's okay. You can always turn somebody down. Like, you can always turn it down if it come up. But for a lot of y'all, I feel like the more you focus on yourself, especially this year, give yourself about 6 months to a year. Really hone in this year on like yourself. Really work on yourself. Really do the things that's going to make you happy. Go out, go painting, go hang out with family. Like really focus on yourself. Focus on moving, getting another job, buying a car. Really focus, literally make yourself your own priority. Like you don't see no other woman or other man. Like there's nobody else. It's just you this year. It's something about the next 6 months to a year. So I feel like a lot of y'all might meet someone where someone comes forward. What is the 10 of Wands? You got the 7 of Wands. What's the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Wands? You have the Lovers. Like someone's not going to be able to stay away from you. They're going to want to like work with you as well, work something out with you. And this is like a friend of a friend. I can't explain it, but it feels like a friend of a friend. Yes, guys, that was that was the reading, y'all. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys, and overall hope that the messages were useful. Okay, continue to work on yourselves because the energy, it was good, but stay away from, again, the people that you know, especially the people that you know you wanted to leave in 2024. Leave them there. This energy, it feels newness is like, it finally feels like newness is coming. Okay. But yes, guys, I hope y'all have an amazing rest of y'all's day. Yeah, I definitely, again, hope the messages resonate for you guys, and overall I hope the messages were useful. And until next time, guys, bye.